highlight the ingenuity of Liberians in and out of Liberia by sharing their successes, challenges, entrepreneur endeavors, and much more with the intent to inspire other upcoming changemakers. Through the 1847 game show, we also promote the Liberian culture and heritage by creating a space for individuals to learn the history of our nation, to find solutions to problems that affect our country today. For this and much more, stay tuned. For All Things Liberian, we'll be right back after this short break.
Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba, founder of Destiny Creative Organization and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian.
We at Peace TV help your loved ones and friends to see features of your programs on all social media platforms. Our services are of good qualities and very affordable. We render the following services: still pictures, video promotion, talk show hosting, live wedding coverage, funeral services, and so much more. So what are you waiting for? Book us today and have a memorable experience.
Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba, founder of Destiny Creative Organization and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. No matter where you're watching from, thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome back. You're watching the 1847 Game Show, and this is the third edition of our game show. All segments of the 1847 show is now streamed simultaneously to KMTV and all of our regular channels. If this is your first time watching, don't forget to follow the 1847 Game Show for all things Liberian. So the game show allows us to celebrate the Liberian culture and heritage in a fun and exciting way. During the show, contestants today will compete in a game of Jeopardy to win the ultimate cash prize of 15 USD. If they win, the game show will send the funds directly to them. But before we get started, let's introduce our contestants. Hello, guys. How you guys doing?
Yes, we're doing good.
Awesome. So both of you will start from Mr. Williams. So just tell us your name, your county of birth, one thing you love about Liberia, and what what are you looking forward to today for the game?
Oh, actually, I didn't get the last part of it.
What are you most excited about the game today?
Oh, okay. All right. So, well, I'm Edward J. Williams, and I am a born Liberian. I'm proud of your Liberian, and what I'm more excited about this show is the fact that it promotes all things Liberian, that is helping to upbuild our cultures, letting people to know the importance of our nations and what we do, and not allowing us to just have that one perspective of always getting adapted to the Westerners' way of doing things. Yeah,
Awesome. So, what county are you from?
I am from Liberia.
What county?
Oh, I am Grand Bassa County, Grand Bassa County.
Grand Bassa County. And then one thing that you love about Liberia, not the show, just Liberia.
One thing that I love about Liberia,
Yes.
one thing I love about Liberia is the fact that it's a sweet land. And one thing I always boast off to all my friends is the fact that everything that people look for around the world is in Liberia. So that's one reason I love Liberia. We have freedom, we have resources, we have all the valuable things.
Yeah, it's the sweet land of liberty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Miss Ducla, your turn. Just tell us your name, your county of birth, one thing you love about Liberia, and one thing that you're excited about for the show today.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Miss Nina Duple. I'm from Bombing County, and I'm a Liberian. One thing I'm excited for about the show is that it promotes, like Mr. Edward said, it promotes all things Liberia, and I'm looking forward to the entertainment and the game and all that. And one thing I love about Liberia is that it is the first land of West Africa. It is the first republic in West Africa.
Awesome. Awesome. So good stuff. So we'll go ahead and get started. For those of you watching, you can stay engaged in the comment section, and we will put the comments up here on the screen as you join. So looks like we just had our third contestant join. So thank you, Mr. Janta. Sorry, you can go ahead and introduce yourself. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm getting you guys, and thank you for the opportunity to be on your show. Yes, yes, I'm getting you loud and clear.
Okay. So go ahead. We just need your name, your county of
Okay, are you
birth,
guys getting me now?
one thing you love about Liberia.
Okay. Firstly, I want to thank you for the opportunity given me to be on your show today. My name is Jante Daddy Niamani. I goes with the name Pekita one when it comes to the my
Oh man, the internet is bad.
Very, very bad.
I was born in Maserati County, but and I'm a pedagogue.
Okay, Mr.
Mr.
John.
Jeopardy, are you there?
Yeah, we're here. So two things, right? We need you to change your location so we can see your beautiful face better. And then also your internet is bad. So if you can do something about your internet, that would be great.
Okay, I'll be
Yeah, but we
okay.
got a little bit about your
Um,
introduction. So we'll go ahead and see if it can get a little better.
okay, let me see what my guys will do here. They're trying to work up something for me.
So for anyone watching, stay tuned. Let's get him settled in because we want to
This side would be good.
today.
Okay.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
All right. Thank you. You guys are the best. Thank you. Am I much better?
Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba, from the Girls of Destiny
Am I
Crazy
much better now?
Organization, and owner at Janice Sweets. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 Show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 Show, all things Liberian.
Hello. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So thank you guys for joining. Hopefully, Mr. Jonte, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I'm getting you loud and clear, Mr. Jebu.
Okay. So hopefully your internet permits you. Ms. Dukley, are you there? Please turn on,
Yeah,
please
sure.
turn on your camera for us whenever. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over the rules of the games. So stand by. So can you guys see my screen?
Yeah,
Okay.
we are seeing you.
So remember, today we're here to celebrate the Liberian culture, right? We're here to celebrate the Liberian heritage. So everything that we'll be playing today, even though this is an American game, we're here to use it to celebrate Liberia. So the first thing here is, of course, we're allowed breaks to allow feedback from the audience. So every now and then, people that are commenting in the comments will put their comments on the screen. So we do want you to be aware of that. To begin the game, I'm going to ask you guys a general question. And the first participant to answer this question will be the first one to start the game. However, you will not get any point for this. So if you answer the general question correctly, you're not going to get any point. You just get the opportunity to start first. So the game is started by the participant selecting a category followed by a point value. So I'll show you quickly what that means. So if you see here, right here, you can see that we have a category here. All the categories are on top. We have about 7, and then we have the point value here. So when it's your turn to go, you'll select a category, any one of these, and then you select how many points you want. So that's what that is. Let me bring the rules back on the screen. Now, all responses to a question must be in a question format. So what is, if it's a thing, what is, if it's a place, where is the person, who is. So if I ask you, if I give you a statement, you have to respond with the answer by saying what is, who is, where is. If you fail to phrase your question in a question format, you will be reminded once. And if you do not correct your answer, it won't count against you. Also, keep in mind that if you get a question wrong, that will also count against you, meaning that you will get the negative points deducted. So be careful before you answer a question. Don't just guess. If you do not know, you do not know. However, if you are not 100% sure, sometimes you can take the chance, but just know that if you get it wrong, it will negatively impact your score. Now, after choosing a question, all participants will have a 10-second break to provide the correct answer. Now, just because you have 10 seconds does not mean we'll wait for it to be over. The first person to provide the correct answer will be the one to get the points. So whoever answers correctly first will be the one to get the point. If no one responds or elects to answer the question after 10 seconds, then I'm going to provide the answer for that. Now, some questions, people are not going to be familiar with it. So the person who will get the closest to the question, sometimes as the host, I'm willing to give them the points if they get the question right for the most part. Does that make sense? Do you guys have any questions for me? Okay.
I think we're good with what you just said. For me, I think I'm good with what you just said.
Okay.
I think, how's my lighting now? Is it much better than before? Or?
Yes, it's much better. We can see you clearly, and the internet looks a little better. So hang in there, guys. I'm going to bring the thing, take another 30-second break, and
Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba from the Girls of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian. Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba, founder of Destiny Creative Organization and owner at Genesis Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian.
All right, so welcome back, guys. We'll go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for tuning in. So we have the categories up here. So the Civil War is our first category. Again, we're learning here about the history of Liberia. So we're talking Civil War today. We have the Ebola epidemic, and then we have some street food here as a category. We have slangs. We have businesses in Liberia. We have the 2023 elections, and then we have a category about the 1847 game show. So these are the categories that people can select from. So now we'll give Mr. Williams a second here. I'm not seeing you. So I'm going to ask a general question. And remember, whoever the first person is to answer that general question will be the one to go first. Any questions before we get started? Okay. Now, my general question is, this city is the capital of Liberia.
Your question?
This city is the capital of Liberia.
What is Monrovia?
That is
Monrovia.
correct. Miss
What is-
Duque answered correctly first. So what is Monrovia? You have to say what is Monrovia. So because she did that, so she will get to go first. She does not get any point for that. So Miss Duque, you can select a category and then you can select a point value. For example, the Ebola epidemic for 800. That's how you say it.
Okay. Slangs, 400 points.
Slangs for 400. Okay. Now, anybody can answer this question. The first person to answer it correctly will get the points. So anyone can answer this. So slangs for 400. The phrase age group means this. The phrase age group means this.
Mm.
5 more seconds. The phrase age group means this.
What is peer?
What are peer, age mate, or contemporary? That is correct. Mr. Williams for 400 points. So all of you know what age group means. Why? You're scared to answer? Don't be afraid. Okay. So Mr. Williams,
No,
since
we trying to catch the game. Don't worry. We're gonna answer
trying to
some.
catch the water more, I understand.
Okay, so street food,
Street
800
food for
points.
800 points. Again, anybody can answer this. Daily double. So a daily double means that whoever answers this will get double the points. So this food is made from flour and eaten with a side of pepper sauce and is typically sold by street vendors.
What is pepper color?
What is pepper color? That is correct. What is pepper color? Miss Duque is in the lead by 400 points. So back to you, Miss Duque.
The Ebola epidemic, 600 points.
The Ebola epidemic for 600 points. This song, created to raise awareness about the virus, was made by Shadow and was released in 2014.
What is Ebola in town?
What is Ebola in town? That is correct. Ebola Ebola India. Don't test your friend. You remember that song? All right. So Miss Ducla for 600 points. Actually, the previous question, that was a daily double and she got it right. So you should have gotten 1,600 points instead of 800. So I did not add your daily double. So now you got this one correct. So I'm going to, let's put 1,600 points here first. And then I'm going to add your 600 points from this question. All right. Sorry about that. Does everyone understand what just happened?
No,
So
that
the
was
previous
double,
question
right?
about the pepper color here was a daily double. So when she answered it, I should have given her 1,600 points, but I only gave her 800 points.
Oh,
So that's why I just corrected. So she is in the lead now with 2,200. All right. So back to you, Miss Duclin. Select a category.
I think the screen is or something. I can't see your screen. I think my internet is.
You can see my screen.
No. I think it froze or something like that. Froze.
Okay. Let me stop sharing and try it again. Can you see it now?
No, I don't know why. Think it now. Oh yeah, yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So go ahead.
Business for 400 points.
So businesses 400 points. We have Mr. Jante joining again.
You know,
All right.
Liberia is the best country, but we have connection issues. So it's okay. We are getting better. So I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
No problem. No problem. So she
We are the
said,
best. Okay.
she said businesses for 400 or 600.
400 points.
All right. Businesses for 400. Thank you guys for staying engaged. Businesses for 400. This company invented the word yellow and is headquartered in Johannesburg, Africa, South Africa.
What is Lone Star?
What is Lone Star MTN?
What?
That is
Oh,
correct. Yeah. So Mr. Williams for 400 points. So now he has 800 points. So back to you, Mr. Williams.
The Civil War 1,000 points.
The man trying to take the lead. You want to come closer to your Mr. Green. The Civil War for 1,000 points. Mr. Niemi, we need you to come back. We need you to get in this game. So try to use this opportunity.
no problem. I'll get
This,
back. It's not an issue.
this,
I'll get back.
all right. This tribe was mostly targeted by Taylor's rebels due to their affiliation
What
with
is
Though
what is Gil?
The Geo and Crown?
that is
What is the
incorrect.
Geo and Crown?
That is incorrect. We need the primary one so you can redeem yourself. So, Mr.
What
What you
is
call it?
Geo?
Mr. Jante said crown. So I will stop you there. You already said crown.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Williams said Gio. So since you said Gio, you said mostly targeted by. So since President Doe was a crown man,
Oh,
since he was a crown man, they were mostly targeting crown people. So because you got it wrong, we'll minus 1,000 point. And then Mr.
oh,
Mr.
take it.
Yimi will get 1,000 point. Do you guys understand how the score works?
Yes.
Yeah.
So at any time in the game, you can win. So don't give up because daily doubles are
I'm
everywhere.
back. I'm back. I'm here. Yeah, guys. I'm here. Let's do this. Come on, bring it on.
All right. So
Come
now
on, guys.
you get to choose a category, Mr. How do you say your name? Let me make sure I'm saying it right.
Better is Jante. English is Jante.
Your last name. Your last name.
Is Yemeni.
All right,
Traditional
Mr.
is Yemeni.
Yemeni, please go ahead and select a category.
I go with street food.
Street food.
600 points.
Street food for 600. This snack is made from condensed milk and is molded into circular shapes.
Oh,
What
milk.
is milk candy?
What is milk in it?
What is milk? What is
Mi-
milk?
Mr. Williams said it first. What is milk candy? That is correct. So
Oh,
now you have positive 400 points. So back to you, Mr. Williams. Remember, you have to say what is, who is, where is, or else I can't hear that answer. If you don't say those things, I will not hear you.
Okay.
okay, sir. Okay,
Mis-
sir.
Mr. Williams, back to you.
So, uh, the Civil War, 800 points.
The Civil War for 800. They made like history, but no. So it looked like he got something.
I'm in
Civil War for
business.
800. This American company's captivity provided economic and political capital for Taylor's revolution.
What is
What
Lango?
is a settlement? Oh,
Both of them are
What is
wrong.
Lango?
Both of them are wrong. You got to think about during the Civil War. This was during the Civil War.
What is Firestone?
That is correct. What is Firestone? Now, since you said it wrong the first time, you do not get any point because now you just even out the score. Because you got it wrong the first time, so you do not get any point for that. Does that make sense?
Sure, that's fair enough. No problem. I got you.
yes.
All right. But Miss Dukley did say a wrong answer, so don't think we forgot about it. Subtract the points here.
Yeah, do justice to her, please. Come on, give her what she deserves.
We're going to subtract 800 here. So now she's down to 1,400 points. Now it's back to you, Mr. Jante.
I go with the Ebola epidemic.
The
I
Ebola
go with
epidemic for how many?
200 points.
The Ebola epidemic for 200 points. This was the widespread belief by scientists of the
Epidemic.
cause of the Ebola outbreak.
200 points. Yeah.
This was the widespread belief
Oh gosh.
by scientists of the cause of the Ebola outbreak.
What is physical
What is
contact?
shaking?
What is physical contact?
That is incorrect. Time is up. What is the consumption of bush meat, monkeys, bats, etc.? So they believe primarily that consuming bush meat
Okay.
is what cause Ebola. So we'll subtract 200 points from Mr. Jante. And then Mr. Williams also said an incorrect answer. We also minus 200 points for him. Look like his internet just broke out. So since nobody got that correctly, it will go back to you, Mr. Jante. Go ahead. You select a category.
So I'm still there.
Mm-hmm.
That's for
Nobody
me, right?
Yeah, nobody answered that correctly, so you go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I go with snacks.
Street food, you mean?
600 points.
It's a slang.
Oh, slangs? Okay, okay.
Yeah, street food.
Which one? Street food or slangs for 600?
No, I'll go 1,000 points. Sorry. I was looking somewhere else.
Slangs or street food?
Yeah, I mean, let me go with slangs instead of that street food. Slangs. I'll go 800 points slangs.
Okay. So Mr. Williams dropped off. So hopefully he's able
Slangs.
to
I'll go with slangs 800 points.
Hopefully he comes back. But we're gonna go ahead since we have at least two people. So slangs for 800.
Slangs 800 points.
The word fisi means this.
What is lazy?
What is lacking skill or talent?
Usually Ebola.
Huh?
What
So,
is
Miss Dukley,
what is you said?
Hello?
the answer is already on the screen.
Yes, it's already there. Yeah, I got another one.
On the screen, yeah. That's
And
it's
then
I can't answer that. It's already on the screen.
yeah. So Miss Dukley, you got it
So
wrong.
you
You
can't
said
give
what
nobody
is
points on that.
yeah. But I am going to subtract points from Miss
No, but the
Dukley
answer
though.
is on the screen already.
She said it before I put it
Yeah,
there.
because the answer is on the screen already. Then my internet was kind of.
So we subtracted 800
Because
from
you
Miss
see me, you
Dukley.
got no skill. You like something.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll go back to you, Mr. Jante.
So what's our score now?
You are actually in the lead by 200 points.
Okay, I'll go with slangs. 1,000 points.
Whoa.
Okay, I go with slangs. 1,000 points.
Slangs for 1,000 points.
Yeah.
The word grona means this. The word grona means this.
What is street guy?
What is ghetto or knows the street? That is correct. All right, Mr. Williams, thank you for joining us. We did move on a bit, so you have to play some catch up. So Mr. Jante got 1,000 points right here. Mr. Williams, can you hear us? You're muted probably if you're speaking.
Yep.
All right, so back to you, Mr. Jante. You can select a category.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Jante, you can go ahead and select a category.
Oh my god, internet is bad. Internet is bad.
Okay,
Again,
can you say that again?
I can't hear anything. Internet is bad.
Okay. So for those
The
of you,
1847 points.
so he said the 1847 show for 200.
Oh,
Okay.
internet is-
Yeah, the 1847 show for 200. So we'll go ahead.
Yes.
The name of this show is named after a historic event in Liberia's history that occurred on this date. The name of the show is named after a
What is our
historic.
independence? Our independence. What is our Independence Day?
You have to actually say the date.
What is our Independence Day?
1847.
What is July 26, 1847?
Miss Douglas said it first. So what is July 26, 1847? You said Independence Day, but you actually have to say date because on here it's asking for
Oh,
a date. It said occurred on this date.
Okay, but the Independence Day is just the July 26th, so we said that the same. So,
But it's asking for a date here. You see this? On this date. Mhm.
oh, okay,
So Ms. Duplay got 200 points.
okay.
So go ahead, Ms. Duplay. You can select the category.
Okay, slangs for 600 points.
Slangs for 600 points. The phrase "sabo in a plate" means this.
What is skin cut?
That is correct. What is bald-headed, which is also skin cut? Awesome. So we'll give you 600 here. Now, two of our guests are having some serious internet issues, so we'll take a short break, Ms. Duplay, and see if one of them can join, and we'll go ahead.
Okay, sir.
So stand by, okay?
Yes.
Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba from the Girls of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice Smith. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian.
We at Peace TV help your loved ones and friends to see features of your programs on all social media platforms. Our services are of good qualities and very affordable. We render the following services: still pictures, video promotion, talk show hosting, live wedding coverage, funeral services, and so much more. So what are you waiting for? Book us today and have a memorable experience.
Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba from the Girls of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice Smith. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian. Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba from the Girls of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice Smith. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian.
We at Peace TV help your loved ones and friends to see features of your programs on all social media platforms. Our services are of good qualities, and very affordable. We render the following services: still pictures, video promotion, talk show hosting, live wedding coverage, funeral services, and so much more. So what are you waiting for? Book us today and have a memorable experience.
All right, everyone. Welcome back. So we have at least one other person that was able to join. Sorry about the delay. So hopefully the internet is better now. And we're going to bring our guest back on the screen. So can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay.
And sorry again, the internet got bad for me.
No problem. One more just joined. Ms. Ducla, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So the last question, she got it correct. The question was the phrase "sabu in the plate" means, and then she said skin cut, which is the same as bald headed. So I'm going to award her the 600 points for that. And then, so now she's in the lead by 200 points. So Mr. Williams is having internet issues, so he dropped off, but we can continue the game. So Ms. Duclay, you can select a category and a point value.
Businesses, 200 points.
So businesses for 200. Mr. Jante, are you there? Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm
Businesses
there. I'm all
200.
ears.
This telecommunication company was formerly called Celcom.
What is orange?
What is orange?
Ms. Duclay said it first. What is orange?
I said it first, sir. I said it first.
No, she said it first. She said it first. And people in the comments, you can let us know who you heard first. But
I said it first. I said it first.
Ms. Duclay, who do you
Guys,
think
tell
said
me.
it first?
I said it
I
first.
said
I
it
heard
first,
from some
basically.
people. I heard it.
You're a Christian, though. God is watching you.
Yeah, God is watching you also.
We try to be as fair
Yeah, I
as
said it
possible,
first.
Mr. Jante. So I heard it from her first. So I'll give her 200 points. But people in the comments, you can let us know, and we can always go back and make the adjustments. So back to you, Ms. Duclay. Um, which category?
Street food, 200 points.
So street food for 200. These types of food are made by various vendors and sold on major roadways and streets throughout the country.
What is plenty chips? What is popcorn?
Nope, that is incorrect. We need a category of food. Key word here, they are sold on major roadways.
What is finger food?
Nope, kind of incorrect. You're on the right path though. So this one, what I would do is, since both of you got it wrong, the question,
What is kobo? What is kobo?
nah. What is street food? The key word here was they are sold
Street
on the
food.
road and streets. So street food.
Yes.
So that's the key word.
Yeah,
So
street
both of
food.
you, I'm
Okay.
going to minus 200 points. Minus 200, minus 200. All right. So back to
No,
you, Miss Duklin.
excuse me. It was a question, though. It was a question, so you should get.
Excuse me, I take the question. Everyone answers.
Yeah,
That
and
people are picking.
nobody gets specific question. You can just pick it, but everybody can answer. So we'll go back, and then it's back to you, Miss Dukley.
Okay. Street food, 400 points.
Street food for 400. This is another name for cook bowl shops, which sell hot, ready-to-eat meals. This is another name for cook bowl shops, which sell hot, ready-to-eat meals.
What is lababido?
That is
What is
correct. What is
lababido? What is
lababido?
lababido? What is lababido?
That is correct. What is
What is
lababido?
lababido?
We heard you. We heard you, yeah.
We heard you. So the score
No,
is
I
now
didn't want to
tied.
sing. You didn't hear me again, yo. So you guys,
The score is now tied.
you.
So
What
2000,
happened to Mr.
2000.
Williams?
Thank you.
Yeah, the score is tied. So back to you, Mr. Jante.
What happened to Mr. Williams?
His internet is really bad. Mr. Dante, you can go ahead and select a category and a point value.
I go with street food, 1,000 points.
So street food, the final category for 1,000. Okay. This snack shaped like the number 8 or 0 is made from flour and is typically eaten for breakfast.
What is pepper color? What is donut?
That is correct. What is donut? But you don't get any points because you
What
said
is
it.
donut? What is donut? What is donut? What is donut?
Relax. Relax.
Your internet is not doing you any justice.
Gosh, bro.
So
I
Miss
got
Ducle,
it though, bro. I got it, bro. What?
Miss Ducle, you don't get any points because you said the incorrect
Bro, I used
answer
to eat that
and then
stuff
you
every
said
morning on campus. No problem.
I got.
So Mr. Jante, since you said it later, you don't get any points for it. So we'll go back to you, Miss Ducle.
Oh. The Ebola epidemic, 400 points.
I got it first. I said it
Bro, your internet is very bad.
first, sir.
Trust me, I wouldn't shortchange you for anything. So she said it first. Your internet is just bad, so you might not be hearing her. Okay, so the Ebola epidemic for 400 points.
Yes.
This is a daily double, so you can get 800 points for
Okay, no
this.
problem.
This individual was the president during the outbreak of the virus.
I work on this
Who is His Excellency George Manewia?
time, maybe.
That is incorrect. You gotta.
What is Her Excellency's Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf?
That is correct.
Ebola.
Who is Ellen Johnson Sirleaf? So he has 800. Remember, we're talking about the Ebola.
Yes.
So 800 points. And then we're going to minus 400 from Miss Dukley. Okay. So, Mr. Jante, go ahead and select a category.
I go with the Ebola epidemic, 800 points.
The Ebola epidemic for 800 points. These individuals are medical researchers or scientists who study viruses and their transmission within the community.
What is lab technicians?
That is incorrect.
Who are lab technicians? Who are lab technicians?
Incorrect. 5 more seconds.
Total darkness.
Who are virologists or epidemiologists? So you owe us 800 points, Mr. Jante. 800 points minus 800. So now you're down.
You can have it. Thank you.
You can have it, dear.
So
Thank you.
no problem. And then Miss Louise in the comments says the minus part is the annoying part. So yeah, nobody lets
Exactly.
subtracting point.
Let's
But that's why
stress.
you have to be strategic. You can't just be talking whole day. You have to know when to answer. If you know it, don't guess. Yeah. Now,
But it's all a
since
part of the
nobody
game.
answered
That's the
that
fun of the game.
correctly,
So
yeah,
Yeah.
who was the last one? I believe it was you, Mr. Jante,
was-
that selected the last category, right?
Yeah, yeah. So we
Yeah.
continue again.
So since nobody answered that correctly, it's
yes,
back to you,
sir.
Mr. Jante.
I go with businesses. I go with 600 points.
Businesses for 600. This business operates similarly to the American e-commerce giant Amazon and has the biggest online e-commerce platform in Liberia.
I'll go with
You don't
what
have to
is
say anything.
Alibaba?
That is incorrect. You don't have to say anything if you don't know the answer. It says in Liberia.
But Alibaba is operating in Liberia too.
Like it's a Liberian company. This company is a Liberian company.
Okay. Then the question was okay, no problem.
Okay, so time is up. Who is Easy Market?
Nah, think I didn't say anything. Yeah. But I was gonna say the worst thing ever.
Easy Market was the correct answer. So we're going to subtract 800 points from Mr. Jante for saying Alibaba.
Oh.
So now he's in second place with 1,400 points.
So it seems like Mr. Williams is not coming back or what?
Yeah, no, he's not coming back. I think his internet is done for the day. So
I think we
Mr.
need a
Jante,
break.
since nobody answered that correctly, it comes back to you again.
I'll go with the Civil War, 600 points.
The Civil War for 600. This individual led the revolution that overthrew those government in December.
Who is Prince Jerry Johnson? Who is Prince Jerry Johnson?
That is incorrect. He led the revolution.
Oh, this guy. This. Oh. I'm out.
5 more seconds.
What's the guy name? His name is coming and going.
Who is Charles
He's that
Taylor?
big.
Who is Charles Taylor?
See this guy. See this guy. I was thinking on somebody else, bro. I wasn't even thinking on Taylor, to be honest.
Charles Taylor led the
was thinking in
revolution.
my head. Yeah.
Now, Prince Johnson was
I
the one
agree.
who killed Doe, but Charles
Killed
Taylor
Doe,
led the
yeah.
revolution.
Led the revolution, sure.
Okay. So, yes. So now we're back to nobody answered that correctly. So we're going to minus.
Are you laughing at me? Hey, Rogers, please don't laugh at me, bro.
Oh, so Roger will laugh at you again.
So, Mr. Jante, since you said the wrong answer, don't think we'll forget your 600 point. We're going to minus 600.
Oh, bro, honestly, you can't forget. What's your problem? You can learn to forget. At least, man. Bro. Okay, somebody smarty because they're in the league. We're coming for you. Don't mind us. We don't just give up.
Go ahead and select another category, Mr. Jante. I don't know how you're doing it.
No, I think
you still selecting.
I turn this over. I don't want to select again.
Please select.
This.
Don't worry, I'm coming.
Okay. I go for the Civil War. I go for 400 points.
You're afraid of the Liberian 2023 election? You don't want anything to do with the election? So the Civil War for 400?
Yes.
Daily double, whoever gets this will get 800 points. This individual was the first Americo-Liberian who became the head of state after leading the coup in 1980 that assassinated President Tobot? First non-Americo-Liberian who became the head of state.
Who is Samuel K. Doe?
That is correct. Who is Samuel Doe? That is correct. So you have 800 points
you.
because it's a daily double. All right. So now you guys are tied 1,600, 1,600. So back to you, Mr. Jante.
I'll go with slangs. 200 points.
200. Daily double. The word Saka means any one of these things.
What is crazy?
What is stupid / crazy? So she has 400 points because it's a daily double. So back to you, Ms. Duke. You get to select a category.
Businesses, 800 points.
Businesses for 800. All right, Mr. Jante, are you there with us? His internet looked like it froze. Just want to check him. Yeah, his internet froze. All right, let's see when he rejoins. We'll come back, but let's take a short break. So stand by, everyone.
Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba from the Girls of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian. Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba from the Girls of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian. Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba from the Girls of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 show, all things Liberian. Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba from the Girls of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me.
All right, guys. Welcome back. So we're having some serious internet issues today. So thank you guys for hanging in there. Can you hear me, Miss Dukla?
Yes, I can.
Mr. Jante is here, but it looks like his internet is still breaking. Can you hear me as well?
Internet is bad. We are slowly running out.
So right now you're in the lead with 400 points. So let's see here if it works out. 1 second.
Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba from the Girls of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Okay, so sorry everyone. We're running a little short on time too. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna bring Ms. Duclet up. Right now the score is 2,000. And Janta has 1,600. So can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh man, it's crazy how bad the
Open close.
internet. Yeah. But Miss Mayama, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So what do you make of the game so far?
Come on.
You're in the lead.
How did
Why
you
is it
get
good?
to 2,000 points?
Okay. How are the questions? Are they challenging? Do you think that's something you needed to
Miss
study
Dukley,
for,
how
or
did you get to 2,000
if you're a
points?
Well,
Liberian, you should know
yesterday,
these questions, right?
yes, but I'm
Yeah.
having a little bit problem with
Sorry,
the
guys, the connection problem
internet,
again.
but that's what I used to.
I can't believe for the one about the president during the Ebola. You said George Weah. I don't think you remember the category when you're answering that
Yes, yes, I was thinking of coronavirus.
one.
Yes, there's a lot.
Yeah, awesome. So we'll go ahead and bring Mr. Jante on the screen. Can you see? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us? If you're speaking, oh man, he just left. All right. So if he doesn't join in the next 2 minutes, we'll just conclude and then we'll declare you as the winner since you're already in the lead, uh, because we are running short on time here. So, Mr. Jante, can you hear us? Can you hear us? I don't know. Maybe you're muted. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so we'll conclude the game for today. Unfortunately, we did not finish all the questions. So what I'm going to do is we'll just chat a little bit, Mayama, and you can tell the audience, ask you a few questions about the game, and then we can just speak to the audience. But sorry for those watching that we were not able to join to finish the game. The internet has really been bad. We lost one of our contestants from earlier. So we'll go ahead and turn him off too. All right, Mayama. So pretty much, how does it feel? How does it feel being in the lead? And Luis, you've been one of our main ones today. So thank you, Luis, for staying tuned. Also, please go ahead and follow our page if you're not following. And Achi, my man, thank you also for following as well. Internet is really bad in Liberia. Our plan eventually in the future, within the next coming year, we plan on having our own studio. So a lot of these things we'll be able to control it with a better internet in the studio where people can go and actually compete rather than relying on their own internet. So we will fix it. For now, we just got to deal with what we have. But we have our winner here. Declare winner. This is the key word from the today. You're the declare winner, right? Because the game did not end. So take some pride in that, but you yourself, you know that the game could change at any point, correct? Yeah, the
Yeah.
game could change at any point. So, but tell the audience, what do you know about the 1847 show, and what coming on the platform means to you, and what else are you looking forward to?
Well, the 1847 show is nice as I've come to know. At first, I was like really nervous, like I told Mr. Jabu earlier. I was really nervous about coming to the show because I don't really like competing against people. It just gave me the age that I'm not going to do well, something like that. But when I enter, we talk for a little bit and the contestant. It was fun actually, even though we were competing against one another, but it was fun. We talked and it was okay. And I look forward to being a part of the show again because I really love it. And I've been following the 1847 show on YouTube, and it's very great. And I would encourage other people out there who wants to be a part of this show to take a chance because it's very important and it promotes Liberia highly. So thank you, Mr. Jabo, for giving me the opportunity to be on here today.
Of course, and thank you too for accepting. So you will definitely come back. We have a tradition where is when you win, whether you are a declared winner or you are a natural winner, we always invite the winner back to come and defend their title. So you will definitely be invited back to defend your title. Now, for anyone watching, we have upcoming episodes or segments of the game show. So if you're interested, if you want to be one of the participants, firstly, of course, you want to follow our show, and then also you want to send us a message on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can send us a message, and we will put your name down and have you as a potential contestant on the upcoming show. So next week we're going to have a break. We'll not be streaming, but after that, for the month of August, we have one show in August, so we can put your name down for that. But the first thing you can do is comment here telling us that you're interested, you want to come as a contestant. Now, make sure that you have good internet because we will not accept bad internet. So if you know that your phone internet is not great, this is not the show for it. So if you have good internet, you want to come and compete, just comment and then send us a message. We will have your name down. But Ms. Dukla, do you have anything else about the elections? We did not touch that category, but are you able to vote? Are you of a voting age?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
supposed to be voting this upcoming election.
You're supposed to be voting. So are you not voting?
I'm not sure yet.
Have you
I got
registered?
my card and everything, but yes, I did. I
Okay.
got my
So
card.
that's the first step, right? So once you're registered, that's good. So um, from what you know, and I know this is your first time voting, but why do you think participating in the elections is important for us as a country?
Well, participating in the election is important because it gives everyone the free will and the free chance to be able to um, sign up for who they want to be a president, to be able to lead the country in the best way possible.
Right, right. So please, for those of you that are watching, if you already haven't, please make sure that if you're registered to vote, please participate. That's the one time you have a say in the democratic process in the country. So make sure you're using your right to vote and you're using it well. Of course, we're not going to tell you who to vote for, what party to be affiliated with. We are just here in the interest of Liberia, telling everybody to vote. So there is no right or wrong way to vote. Just make sure that you're voting in the interest of our country because our country, Liberia, is all we have. We got to vote in the interest of it. So selecting a candidate that have the interest of Liberia at heart. So that's pretty much all I have today. Ms. Dukla, is there any last departing words you would like to say?
I feel good.
If you're good, if you're
All
good for
right, thank you so
winning,
much. Yeah. Yes, of course. Even
okay.
though the game didn't end, but yeah, I was saying this so I can go by it.
You are in the lead by a good margin. So his score was 1,600 and yours was 2,000. So you're in the lead by a good margin. So that's good. Tell everybody in your community that you won, man. Go ahead. I can defend that. Yeah, so that's all. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been the 1847 Game Show, and I've been your host. So if you would like to watch upcoming episodes or previous editions of our game show, please don't forget to subscribe to our social media channels. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Twitter at the 1847 Show. So please follow us. And then until next time, remember Liberia is all we got. So stay safe and God bless you. God bless Mama Liberia. Take care, guys.
Hello, my name is Grace Joma Baba, founder of Destiny Charity Organization and owner at Janice's Snacks. You are watching the 1847 show. The 1847 show celebrates you, me, and all things Liberian. Follow the 1847 Show on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. The 1847 Show, all things Liberian.